Yes, it's another mini battery operated chainsaw, but this one here is a little bit different. It comes with batteries not included. And why? If you happen to be on the DeWalt platform like I am with my cordless tools, I'm all on DeWalt, you'll have batteries. And this saw is designed to work with DeWalt batteries. And the brand name is Wisehigh, and right up front here, this was provided to me to demonstrate, and that's what I'm going to do here. I have not opened this up yet. I do know it does have an oiler, so I got some oil here to fill up the reservoir on it. So let's get this thing unboxed and we'll get everything set up, and then I'm going to take it out and I'm going to actually torture test it on a pretty good sized tree. Got a piece of cardboard down there because sometimes I tend to get messy with oil and I don't want that all over my saw table here. So let's see what we got here. There's a little pair of cheesy safety glasses like a lot of things do. It's better than nothing. Got a little instruction book here. 6-inch chainsaw for DeWalt battery not included. This is model CS03DW. Comes with a pair of gloves that will not fit me, so I have big hands, but wife will probably like them. You get a screwdriver. So we have the saw, and we have a spare chain. So what is the screwdriver for? That is to adjust the chain. This is similar to a lot of the other ones I've done, so I don't even need to look at the book. As it comes, the chain has the proper tension, but to tighten the chain, and as soon as I use this, that chain will stretch. Every brand does. I don't care how high end of a saw you've got, a new chain will stretch, and you're going to need to adjust it after you use it for a little bit. What you would do is loosen this knob right here. You don't have to take it off, just loosen it. There is a screw right here where you would put your screwdriver in and turn it clockwise to tighten it, counterclockwise to loosen it. But since this is already pretty good, I'm going to leave it like it is for now. And of course, this takes the DeWalt battery. You have to hold it the right way to put it in though. And it's got a little safety button there so that you can't just accidentally pull the trigger. You have to push this button before you can make it go. And it's got a little hand guard here. Blade guard on the top. So I need to fill this with oil. See if I can get this to balance pretty good. The oil reservoir here. Well, we'll see how I do here. Should really have a little funnel. Hey, it didn't spill a drop. How about that? Now what you want to do after you get your oil reservoir filled, the cap back on it. This is not automatic oiling. You need to do a little manual work here, but it's not difficult. Little bulb here, you just press that. Of course, I'm going to get this primed, so I'll have to press it several times. And I'll start to hear it out there. And then when you pull the trigger and run the saw, you'll see a little bit of oil spatter out there when it's fully primed. Oh, there we go. So I am ready to go with this. So this tree here is going to come down, and generally you would use one of these for trimming branches and such, and well, that's what I'm going to start out with, is trimming off a bunch of branches before I get down to the meaty parts of it. This has a 6-inch blade on it, which means you could cut something up to 12 inches by working from each side. Okay, you see the chain's loose here now. I did tighten this up once before off camera, but I need to snug this up again. So it's a matter of loosening this little knob right here. Take your Phillips screwdriver and get it. You don't want it so tight it won't move. So you want a little bit of play there, about like that. Once you get it set, just tighten the knob back down again and you're ready to go. Normally something this big I'd be doing with a gas chainsaw, but I just wanted to kind of show, and this is going to kind of reach the limit of this here. The actual stump, I'll take that out with one of my older chainsaws, gas chainsaws with an older chain on it, because it's going to be getting into the dirt. Just like that. So there it is, the Wisehigh with a DeWalt battery on it, mini cordless chainsaw, has the oiler, 6-inch chain, does come with a spare chain. As you can see, I just gave it a torture test. Normally I would never cut anything that big as I did down at the base of that trunk with a battery saw. I use one of my gas chainsaws. I just wanted to show you that this had the power to do it. Again, if you're going to be powering down through some big stuff like this, stop every so often. Let this motor cool off. I mean, it's warm, but I don't want to overheat it either. I mean, it is a small motor, it does have a lot of power, but you could overheat it. And of course, keep this oiled, keep your chain tightened up, and of course, keep your chain sharpened. And they sell little chainsaw files for that, or you could take it and have it sharpened, but how to do that is a subject of another video. So if you got anything out of this, appreciate getting a thumbs up, always helps the channel. I'll put a link in the description on where to get this. Of course, it uses DeWalt batteries, or a DeWalt compatible battery, let's put it that way. I'm sure some of the generics would work too, but it's on the DeWalt platform, so works out perfect for me. There'll be a link in the description where you can get one. Thanks for watching. Roger, not in the shop, but out in the back 40, playing lumberjack. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.